What would be your target for renewable energy as a percentage of the city's energy use?
So right now, the Massachusetts public policy requires 15% of municipal energy to come from renewables by 2020. It increases to 25% by 2030, 45% by 2050. These are great goals, and I hope we achieve and exceed these levels before they're required. Ideally, I'd like to see Quincy reach 100% and have net zero energy.
Thank you for the question. I too would be really excited if we were able to do 100% of our power be with renewable energy, but I think our strength as a municipality is actually in reduction of the energy that we have right now. So I know that the city has set out a goal along with QCAN to have a 20% reduction over the course of 4 years, and I believe in the beginning of that we're reaching about 1% of that 4% over the 5 years. And so I'd like to reinvigorate that process and that program to see if we could do another 20 in the next 5 years and reduce it by 4% each year. You know, I was on the council when we were able to change over the lighting from LED streetlights, over to LED streetlights, and over time, that's actually going to save us 40% in energy savings to set one conversion alone. So as your council, I'd like to continue to move forward with ideas like that so we can reduce our overall energy use. Thank you.
So again, Quincy came up with the plan in 2012 and it's 2017, and we haven't had a re-benchmarking to know what really we are doing in the city of Quincy. So when it comes to our greenhouse emissions that we are exhausting in the city of Quincy, we need to know what we need to go after first. Everything is after what we should be going after first, but really what we should be focusing on is our buildings and making sure that they're the most energy efficiency that they possibly can be. And with our focus being by 2050 that we're 100% efficient within our buildings, and if we could shoot for 80% for our community, that would be great. That's a stretch though without benchmarking within the city to understand exactly how we're going to go about doing that and analyzing it more often than once every 5 years. We should be doing it every year and getting a report on the council to know how well we're doing.
I agree with what has been said. The city's goal, the ultimate goal, ought to be 100%. We ought not to be satisfied or comforted with 20, 40, 50, 60. The goal ought to be consistent movement positively towards that particular goal. And we need to have an identifiable plan. So there needs to be an inventory and an audit so that each and every aspect of renewable energy is targeted with a certain percentage if that matter has been resolved and within a particular period of time. So it's important that with the LED conversion and with solar, we're pretty much, we're nearing the 20%, but we need to have that improvement each and every year to attain our ultimate goal, which is 100% renewable energy.
I was there in the city council meeting when they voted for the LED lights, and I don't know if you're aware of what the cost to the taxpayer is. What I'm trying to say is there has to be a balance between energy savings and the cost to the taxpayer. And that's what we're looking for all of these goals. Thank you.
As everybody said earlier, I'd like to go with benchmarks on a yearly basis, starting with 20% and see what we can do in 5% increments over a year, 3-year, 5-year, and 10-year benchmarks to see where we're at. You know, I would like to target and focus on the renewable energy from direct sunlight and heating and lighting for our buildings and our public buildings. Being on the school committee 3 years ago, we installed all the solar panels on every single school, 19 schools, and we turned the switch on and we got some renewable energy. That was a start in going into the right direction for our schools. As we did our roof replacements, we also did the solar panels, and that was moving in as well as the LED lighting. Thank you.